Hey everyone! Today, I want to talk about something that affects a lot of people, the challenges of modern relationships. With dating apps and social media, you'd think it'd be easier than ever to connect and find love. But instead, so many people feel dissatisfied, disconnected, or even overwhelmed by the dating culture today. Why is that? In this video, we'll dig into the ways that our expectations of love and relationships have been shaped by social media, dating apps, and even unrealistic portrayals of relationship goals. My goal here is to give you a new perspective on the relationship landscape today and help you see how some of these influences might be affecting your relationships without you even realizing it. Section 1. The influence of social media on relationships. Let's start with social media and its impact on how we see relationships. We're all familiar with the idea of relationship goals. The carefully curated posts of happy couples, luxury vacations, and picture-perfect moments. But what we're really seeing is just a highlight reel. When we start to compare our real relationships to these idealized ones, it's easy to feel like something's missing or not good enough. It's tempting to think our relationships should look like that all the time, and when they don't, we question if we're with the right person. But no one's showing the arguments, the misunderstandings, or the hard work behind the scenes. Real love doesn't always look like a movie. Section 2. Dating apps and the endless choice problem. Next, let's talk about dating apps. These apps have made it so much easier to meet people, but they've also created a whole new issue, the paradox of choice. We're given so many options that it's easy to feel overwhelmed, or like there might be someone better out there if we just keep swiping. This constant sense of choice can make us hesitate to commit. We might feel that if one person isn't perfect, someone better is just one swipe away. This mindset can prevent us from investing in a real, lasting connection, because we're always waiting for someone who fits our ideal image. Section 3. Compatibility versus chemistry. Let's dig into the difference between compatibility and chemistry. Modern dating often places a lot of importance on the spark, that instant feeling of connection. But real compatibility, the stuff that makes a relationship last, isn't always about fireworks right from the start. Compatibility is something that you build. It's about shared values, communication, and mutual respect. Sometimes, we might overlook a genuinely compatible person because we're looking for an instant spark, when that real connection can take time to develop. Section 4. The trend of situationships. Let's talk about situationships. You know, those undefined, kind of sort of relationships. While they work for some people, many end up feeling confused, wanting more but afraid to ask for it. And this ambiguity can keep us from experiencing the security and depth that a committed relationship can offer. Defined relationships provide clarity and security. But sometimes, the fear of missing out or the desire to keep options open leads people to stay in these undefined spaces. In the end, though, the lack of clarity can be pretty frustrating, leaving us wondering where we stand. Section 5. Unhealthy standards and self-worth. One of the toughest things about dating today is how it can impact our self-worth. It's easy to feel judged or like you're never enough when you're constantly swiping through profiles or looking for approval online. Modern dating often places value on superficial traits, which can make us feel inadequate if we don't fit certain standards. But a healthy relationship starts with feeling good about who you are, regardless of your match count or social media like count. Section 6. Shifting perspective on relationships. In the end, dating isn't about finding someone perfect. It's about finding someone willing to grow and be with you through the ups and downs. My hope is that this video helps you see the value of setting realistic expectations in relationships and building something real instead of chasing an idealized version of love. If you take anything away from this, it's that you don't need to compare yourself to anyone else's version of love. Every relationship is unique, and every journey is different. Stay true to what you value and take your time. Real connection takes effort, patience, and openness. Thanks for sticking around. If this video resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, love isn't about perfection. It's about finding someone who makes the journey worthwhile.